Howdy, y'all.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rungun Radio Virtual Vision. What's happening? All right, we're very excited tonight about a party we're going to announce, and that's all we're going to do. It's going to be a short show, and we're kind of out of sync here because we hadn't done this in a while. I didn't wear my Bearsville T-shirt, Cruiser Mill.
Very, very rusty here.
I know
But
I've got one. I think.
but
Yes.
the people asked for it and we're gonna bring it.
That's it. All right, so let's go back a little bit in this deal. We have always wanted to do a party at Bearsville. We've always wanted to do one in Bearsville Theater. We wanted to do something for Jesse. We've wanted to do our tribute bands there. This has been going on for years, and it just hasn't ever been able to pan out. And it's not going to pan out this time because Bearsville Theater is booked on the 21st with the Derek Trucks Band. But Secret Society Hermits have always wanted to play in Bearsville as well, in Woodstock. And
Uh-oh. I think Doug is freezing up on us here.
No, good.
Okay. Oh, well, your picture did freeze.
All right, am I back?
Technical difficulties, y'all.
Am I not back?
No, you're good now.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say, seems good to me. All right, so we have some exciting news about the venue that, to me, may arguably be better than the Bearsville Theater.
You think?
I do.
Do you want to
I
give
really
them a
do.
hint?
I do. So let's do a quick little video action here. We'll be right back.
You're with Mark Goodman on MTV, Music Television, the world's first video music channel. All day, all night, in stereo for you.
Ooh, that's a good hint.
That's a big hint right there, I'm telling you right now. So, if you are not aware, Todd did that video in a building in Bearsville, Woodstock called Utopia Video Studios, which later became known as Utopia Soundstage, which is now Utopia Studios. That is where Tom Hills was created, which ended up being the 8th song on MTV. That was
Which
the actual
Yeah,
from
we
that.
fact checked that.
That's right. From that show that we just did, 1981. Todd took that over in 79. I'm having to look here, a little history. Gave it up in 83. But an important part of Todd history, an important part of Utopia history, an important part of Bearsville Woodstock history, Utopia Studios is where we're going to have our party.
Round of
That is
applause.
Yes. So some people are like, we should have a tour there. I'm like, we're not having a tour. We're going to have a party in this place, which if you've seen pictures of it, you're probably going, that doesn't look like much. But it's bigger than you think and big enough for us to have a couple bands. So we are going to have a couple bands, which we've already mentioned, Cruiser Mail. Would you like to give us the names of those bands?
Well, here's a hint. Can you see my shirt? That's one of them.
There's
And
our hint
then
right there.
your background, which I need to
Yeah.
change mine.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Secret Society, Hermits of Big Halloween, both at Utopia Studios in Woodstock, New York, on Tinker Street, right next to Bearsville Theater, where Todd will be performing 2 shows in a row.
The next 2 nights. But
I'll
we're
be right
asking
back.
you to come in town a day earlier and come to the party, get to see all your pals again. Because it will have been about 6 months or so since we got to see each other.
Yes. Another
Unless you've
party
seen each
already.
other at concerts, which, by the way, the tour is amazing right now. So
Yeah. So 10/21 is the date. 10/22/23, Todd at Bearsville Theater next door. All right, so a couple things are unusual about this one compared to what we normally do. We don't have a group hotel; doesn't really exist over there, but there are plenty of places to stay. Highly recommend looking at Verbo, Airbnb. There's a lot of hotels in Kingston, which is about 15 minutes away, right, Cruiser Mel?
Yeah,
Anywhere else you can think of?
yeah. I Kingston is a good option, if you don't wanna go with the private rental type place, but everybody's gonna have to kinda get creative on this. If you rent a house, you can get, 10 people in there maybe, I don't know. But if you just want a traditional hotel, I'm staying in Kingston, so
Okay,
if you wanna
perfect.
see me, that's where I'll be.
There's Albany Airport's closest, then White Plains, which is HPN, Albany's ALB. You can fly into Newark, JFK, LaGuardia, all those can drive if you want. Some people are coming in from Philly, some people are coming in from Boston, some people are coming in from Baltimore. So a lot of options, but there is no airport. There's a Stewart Airport too that's close by, but they don't, unless you got a Legion, I don't think you have much luck on that one. Socrates has hotels as well, somebody mentioned. Um, so we have these two bands, and we think, and so we're. I wish we could be more prepared, but we want to get the news out and start getting this thing going. We will, of course, chase special guests. We do know that Todd and the band are off on that night, which opens up doors, like how we had Akron. We had the entire band, except for Todd. We had the band, Chasm, Bobby, Prairie, Gil. Who am I
Bruce
missing?
Bruce.
Bruce all showed up, all played. Jerry Murata lives there. I'm going to hit him up. Doug Howard's close by, the 10-minute Utopian. Tony Levin's in town. Maybe. I mean, that's a stretch, but you never know. Mary Lou is definitely going to be there. Mary Lou has agreed to sing again. Not sure
Woo!
in what format or what song or what, how she's going to do it, but she will be performing that night as well. I believe we have some people that are working on a spot for a jam session type deal. We may see if we can stay in the venue, maybe do some of that, but there may be a park somewhere, I think in Woodstock they're looking at. So we're trying to work on that too. We have, what else do we have? We're going to have a t-shirt. We're going to make an event t-shirt, which we don't know what it's going to be yet. We're trying to get permission to use the Utopia Studios logo because it's really cool, the new one. It's a recording studio mostly right now. Let's see. What else, Crazy Mel? What am I missing?
Well, we'll also have, some food and cash bar, and I'm sure there will be cake. So,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, we'll have it all set up. We'll dress the place up, and you know,
Cake, laminates, mini flatbreads, and what are those things called, Cruiser Mel?
I, I don't know. I don't-
Yeah, I told you. You made fun of me. CANAPES.
I believe you called them canapes or something.
Something like that.
Canapes or hors d'oeuvres.
Canapes. If I wanted you to talk about what I said, I wouldn't ask you to say it. But anyway, canapes that are pretty much, they may be vegan. I know they're vegetarian. They got eggplant in them and stuff like that. The mini flatbreads, we have one that's vegetarian, one that's going to have prosciutto on it. So it's not a meal. They're mini flatbreads and small stuff, but there'll be some stuff. It's not going to be like these giant sandwiches we had in Akron. So I would plan on eating somewhere. These are coming from the Bearsville Cafe, by the way. There is some food, some great restaurants in Woodstock. So I would think about doing that. So here's the thing. It's limited capacity. It's still a decent amount of people, but we have a lot of expenses in this thing. Two bands, rental of the studios, food. We still don't even know what we're going to pay for sound yet. So there's just a lot of stuff. So we're going to have to go up a little bit. But I will say this. I've never had anybody, and we've been doing this since 2007, I think was our first party, 8 maybe,
Hey, 2000.
that has come up to me and said, we overpaid for this. This was a ripoff. At any of our parties,
That's a
ever.
good point. That's true.
Thank you. Have you ever heard that?
$500 per
There you
ticket.
go. Still be worth it. Yeah, it'd still be worth it. So a little bit more than Akron, and hopefully that'll work for us. But it's the communication has been slower than we hoped, but we got the gist. We got enough information to pull this off, and we got the bands are going to be interesting. Hermits is going to borrow a couple of the Secret Society players. Well, not really, because Dan Stick's always been in the Hermits, but Fernando will be playing guitar for them and then playing bass for Secret Society. That's going to be fun. Daniel will be flying in from Brazil and playing guitar for Secret Society, which is another expense, So we're going to do two options. You're going to have an option to buy a ticket, and you're going to have an option to buy a ticket with a T-shirt to be announced. I have on the ticket site that we're doing what do I have? 6 o'clock, but that's subject to change. It's kind of just, again, we don't really know. And I didn't put an end time because, again, we don't know. They do know we're having two bands, so we got enough time to do all that. But if we can get it and have it for a while and do more stuff, obviously we would want to do that and take advantage of it. So you know us. We're going to try to put it together as best a package as we can, and we're going to put tickets on sale. We'll do it right now. Hang on a second. All right, Mel, give them something else exciting. Anything?
Something else exciting?
Yeah. I don't know.
You might see a Bearsville Bear while you're there, free of
Yes.
charge. I don't know.
Tickets are still available.
Why is it called Bearsville? Do they have bears there?
Of course, it's New York.
Great.
There are still tickets available for the Todd gigs if you haven't got yours yet. I don't know about the VIP ones. Not in the loop on that. As usual, you can get our party tickets here. Now, here's one thing to remember. There's a delay for some reason, and it'll look like Tix.com site for a second. Just hang tight, and it'll go to our Tix.com deal. And then you can click on there and check it out. So if you want to buy tickets, go ahead and do it. The more I would encourage it because we do have a limited capacity. A little over 100 probably. We're going to have chairs, so that's going to shrink it a little bit. And, just don't delay too much. So it helps us too. We know how much cake to buy, how much food to get, stuff like that. Actually, we've already committed to some food. So anyway, they will have a cash bar for us, Cruiser Mail. They're having to get a permit maybe for that, but they're working that through because this is not a normal place to party. They do concerts and stuff there, but not like what we're doing, I don't think. And it's mainly now used for recording studio. They also have the ability for filming and streaming stuff like that, but we haven't even got that far to look into doing any of it. So the main thing is you want to be live at this party and get to be part of, go into something that's part of Todd's history while he was in Woodstock, the Utopia Video Studios, now known as Utopia Studios.
You can say you were there. So very good. Yeah, I forgot about the possibility of live streaming, but right now time is kind of the essence because you got to secure your lodging, get your party ticket, because I'm assuming that we've got fire rules or something like that. So once we sell the last ticket, that's the last ticket, right? So
yeah, it'll be, I'm hoping we'll be fine, but I just, we, when you come from a party that like, this is what it was like, I think they painted it white now, but Utopia Studios, where you have the whole entire Goodyear Theater, unlimited capacity for us.
We had a lot of elbow room in there, but
so I get a little nervous, anyway. So that's pretty much it. We were just wanting to hold back and let you know we're very excited about this venue. Mary Lou helped us get it. I want to thank her. Lizzie Van, of course, who owns all that area, Bearsville and everything. They played a good role. Mary Lou really helped us out a lot. And Van Wert encouraged us more than anybody, Powhatan too. They really wanted to play here, and I'm sure they would love your support to come see them. And then we'll hopefully have some more stuff, jam sessions, mixing it up so other musicians can do stuff. But that is the plan, Jan.
Okay. All right. Now you know.
There it is. All right. So I'm going to leave everybody with, let's do this one more time. It's only 24 seconds. Hang on.
You're with Mark Goodman on MTV, Music Television, the world's first video music channel. All day, all night in stereo for you.
I hate not playing the whole song, but that is an old video because that is actually the day MTV started. 8th song, Time Hills. Todd Rundgren made it right there, where you're going to get to party on 10/21, and it's going to be good because we haven't been in New York for a party, I think, since our bar, if my memory
Oh,
serves me,
yeah.
which we
Huh.
had a really good turnout for Hermits at that
Yeah, that
party. It
was the
was
first.
really
I think the first party we ever had with the Hermits. I think it
no,
was a
that was
long
at church
time
in
ago.
Boston. Church in
Oh,
Boston,
okay.
but it maybe the only party we've ever done in New York because we did Morristown, New Jersey, but I don't think we've ever done New York. It was a hit. I don't remember what we sold tickets for, whatever, but nobody complained. We still talk about it today, especially the pole dancing. If you haven't seen photos, maybe some can post it on Facebook.
Oh, please.
And
Okay, so
all right, yeah,
okay, I was joking earlier when I said we're charging $500 per ticket, and then we moved on to another topic. I was totally joking. Um, Tickets are gonna be what, $90?
$90, and then we got a fee, $5, so $95. 20
Okay.
bucks more than Akron, I think. Yeah, with no GoFundMe this time, which this takes money to make stuff the world go round. I guess gotta have it.
Yeah.
So,
So
gotta get
anyway,
people over from Brazil and Boston and Scranton and do all these kind of things. So it'll be worth it.
Alabama,
No worries. I don't
Texas.
think anybody's questioned that.
Nope. So anyway,
No
well,
theme. We're not gonna do a theme or anything. So don't worry about that. There's something else I was thinking of. So anyway, go watch the Tom Hills video. It's kind of it was a long time ago, but it was cool back then for sure. Still cool, really. And
yeah. Oh man, I remember so, during the Todd Healing tour when Todd would come out and do Time Heals. It was kind of, I want to say it was, I don't know, it really woke the crowd up. Um, I don't remember what had been played right before that, but it was kind of a quiet song. And then Time Heals was a big
fun
moment.
times.
Hmm.
Man, that tour was a long time ago. At this
Feels
point,
like yesterday.
yeah. Though, you can't make memories like that unless you go to those shows, and you can't make memories of this party unless you go to this party. So we'll see you on 10/21. Looking forward to seeing the New Yorkers. I haven't been able to make a party of ours in a while, and the usual suspects will be there. And I'm going to leave you with a little music from Secret Society. Peace out.